So I would be interested to see these two play because they're both teams that have teamed before.
Yeah.
And are notable for placing decently and well at tournaments. So.
And we just saw Soap and Dawson, so we've already seen just how strong they are. Stango with his trademark dot, and of course Krudo playing.
Yes. I think he told me that's a Japanese period.
You know, he would say something like that, whether it was true or not, so I really don't know what to make of that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, had a little shield standoff in the center there. Red team controlling more of the stage at the moment. Yeah, and that's where Krudo's so strong. He's really good at like lunging in a way that he finds these places in teams where it's somewhat safe to lunge deeply like that, even with Sheik. And the nice thing about, dash attack for Sheik, kind of, I think, underappreciated in teams, the way it pops up, especially in Fox Sheik.
Combos into two extremely strong finishers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Oh,
yep.
I like the down air attempt there.
Yeah, tries to go for the save.
And this is kind of interesting because I feel like you normally see Fox Sheik where Fox is a little bit more of the aggressor, but we're seeing Krudo like aggress very safely with like auto cancel fairs and just like keeping their space. And we're not seeing like Stango play the type of Fox that's like gonna scrap and break up the action and give Sheik like an opportunity to hit a straight back air or edge guard or something. So it's an interesting approach. We'll see how it shakes out.
That's very familiar to me because I like to play that somewhat. I don't want to say support, but I guess like second contact Fox because he's got that range to try to save from anywhere, to try to extend from anywhere, and the risk reward for Sheik, particularly when Sheik's at low percent, is pretty low. You can get the crouch cancel and take advantage of that. So I think that maybe one thing to look out for is how they change their formation based on the percentages of them and their opponents.
I really like their coordination too, like especially off the edge. Like Krudo had that little up air to get that just a little bit nice like that. And that's a dead Fox.
Yeah, and that makes a huge difference because, Green Team was about to tie it up right before that. Now a whole stock lead. Dawson barely makes it back. That was last jump.
Yeah, almost saved Krudo there.
Okay, yeah, Soap trying to keep space. Dawson playing one dash length behind him. Okay, a nice little back air ship shot. That's one thing you have to be ready for whenever you're the support is Fox or Puff. Whenever your teammate gets hit, you got to go in there and get the counter hit right away. And Dawson's been doing pretty good at that.
I really do. I'm liking Soap's play here. Like very much putting, using his aggressiveness and speed to his advantage, right? Because Stango's choosing to play that passive style, Soap is much more able to dictate the pace of the game in that way, and playing to his strengths. So I like to see that. I like to see, because some people will play two stronger singles players and be like, scared, like, what if they hit me? And he's just going with the game plan regardless.
I've seen a couple of like the SFAT macro play from Soap where he finds an opportunity where the front one is passive, and then between Dawson and Soap, they're able to create sort of a sandwich. Because, Fox is so quick, he can just get in there and they get a little quick 2v1 versus the person who's on the inside.
Man.
Krudo just
a 0% SD from Krudo.
That hurts.
Nice shine.
Yeah, grabs the edge, and that's the end.
Beautiful.
Soap and Dawson with a win in game one.
That edge guard, where you just like neutral get up or roll from ledge when Fox is up being low, has gotten so much more powerful in the last year now that everybody has Firefox notches and whatnot and fobs. Before it was like, people don't normally hit those angles to the ledge, right? So you don't really have to worry about that. You like back air from ledge or like whatever. Now you can just get people like just straight up rolling from the ledge sometimes, so.
Like that time.
Yeah, there you go. Good adaptation. Clearly people who still play the game frequently.
Yes, yeah, not outdated like this guy over here. I'm pointing at me, not
you know how it is.
Okay, they have, Soap in a difficult spot, sort of full hops his way back to safety. Runs back to the 2v1.
Really nice.
Probably meant for an up throw, I think. But yeah, I'm really impressed by Soap's ability to pick like the better target. Because on short, with not much notice, it's able to make correct decisions very often. And has shined Stango a great many a time. Wait for the up air, Yeah, and that conversion rate team's conversion rate can give you an advantage in a situation where it's very close. Yet once the 2v1 instead of the hit on Dawson.
Yeah.
Against another Fox, that's pretty valuable. It can be a lot of damage.
Nice.
Doesn't work out this time, though.
That was a really good read by Dawson.
Yeah.
Because he knew that Soap was going to cover high, so just pick the downward option.
Yeah, Soap and Dawson tie it up once again, although Soap has taken a lot of damage. Accidentally gets fared, still near the ledge. Green team has not had much space, but they are putting some damage on him.
Nice.
Fair's got to do it. Yep, Dawson waits patiently for a teammate to get back. No need to play a 2v1. Yeah, smart of, I mean, a general rule of teams that we haven't gone through many general rules because I figure the people watching at this point are, you know, avid Melee or Teams fans. General rule, roll towards your teammate.
Yep.
Right? When both of the opponents are there waiting for a roll in or in place, roll toward your teammate. Maybe they can help you out. Yeah, a nice wait to back air.
Honestly, like, Soap is kind of soloing Krudo and Stango right now. It's like, it's very impressive to watch.
Yeah, his 1v1 play is very good, for sure. I shouldn't say exactly 1v1, because he does target switch between the two of them in a way that makes it more unpredictable. It is something how sometimes, as Fox, you have an easier time versus both of the opponents in like two independent 1v1s than you would if it was, say, a singles match. Because you can use the art of misdirection. I'm a Kuroko's basketball fan. You ever watch that? You can use the art of misdirection in order to shift their attention to like think that you're going for, you know, your partner, and they just aren't. And Soap's also good at getting out of there like that. When things start to get bad, he gets on the ground and rolls right away.
Oh.
That's a clutch shine.
That was
Stango.
an important read.
Yeah, brings back the game within, you know, arm's reach. Here in winter semis.
Miscue on the back row there.
Yeah, okay, nice by Stango, getting Krudo enough room, clearing a walkway.
Yeah, Soap's rolls have been just really good, getting out of pressure.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes people just get overwhelmed and like...
Stay there.
Yeah.
Get hit. Yeah, for sure.
I would have liked to see Dawson get a little bit more involved there.
Yeah, you know, felt like he had to go back. He's still able to get Soap back, but now Dawson's at high percent. At risk for playing very passively, Stango goes for the hard read that it's going to be a straight retreat off the edge. You know, also Krudo at high percent, so this is very much a tale of how the Foxes will do. Able to take out Dawson first.
Up throw.
Up throw. Another. Goes off the stage.
Oh, okay. Jabs.
Oh no, Needles' his partner. Fox is too fast. He ran in front of the Needles.
Okay. Nice target switch there.
Little 1v1.
Okay.
A double jump, full hop there. Waits. Oh, probably wanted an up smash. Yeah, that's why. That's why there's the head shake.
Jesus.
But does get the game.
Yeah.
Does get the game. And we have a 1-1 winner semis. It's best of 5, as you can see on the bottom right.
I am high key. I feel like Dawson does need to get a little bit more involved. Playing very passively, like choosing to play the stock tank for Soap, who is like making a lot of plays happen, obviously, but when Soap is in a pickle, sometimes you do need to like commit and just like dash attack on the ground as Puff or something just to break up the action.
Yeah.
You know?
Stango and Krudo have definitely recognized that it's sort of a 2v1 scenario. And so what sort of happens when you break in between them, like Soap has been able to do, is really good teams players will start to pinch, crunch that person in the center. And that's when Dawson has his opportunity to go against their point, right?
Yeah.
Put that backer in, so it's actually like a 2v1 versus you either crunch their crunch, or you have two 1v1s where Dawson has a little bit of frame advantage because one of, you know, the person who's in the front, which has often been Krudo actually, has to worry about both of them.
Okay, liking red team's corner pressure here. Rest. Nice nair. Maybe down air might have been the smarter choice, but nair is fine.
Yeah, it's less laggy too, so maybe you can do something. I mean, not when you land, but...
Maybe jump shine.
Jump shine, that's the real answer. You jump shine them to the right so they can slide off. And
exactly.
Now
get actionable again.
You see, it only took us like 10 seconds to think about it. Why didn't they do it? Red team controlling most of the stage. Dawson able to break in, trying to help his teammate get back. He does after 2 up airs against Krudo.
Oh,
Nice ledge dash. Hey, I've been there. I've been
nice.
there. Another shine.
Oh, man.
Gets shined to the ledge.
I don't think Puff could have grabbed from there anyways, but...
Yeah, maybe not.
Nice interruption from Krudo.
Yeah, just taking a look at the overall picture, I see more red heads than green ones, meaning a little slight advantage red team at least.
It feels like red team has really cleaned up their coordination this game. Oh, nice.
Oh, I said nice back air, so you got your commentary bingo card. Don't forget to mark it off.
Get your counters out.
That's your free space. Okay, Stango dancing around. I think was trying to bait Dawson in to help. Dawson actually doesn't bite. Back air. Okay, kind of smart because Stango is definitely angling for an up air. Sometimes hitting your own teammate can save them from a more dangerous situation. And sometimes hitting your teammate can put them in a more dangerous situation.
Nice, Nina. Stango, I don't think he understood that he was going to get hit by that, so wasn't ready to recover.
Yeah, spacing out on the top plat, just trying to keep them near the corner. Soap's able to break out. No, he ends up on the other edge. That happens so often in teams is you make the other team so desperate to escape that you get a free hit that sends them careening over to the other corner anyway.
And I'm feeling like the additions of platforms has really bolstered Stango's strategy to be a little bit more of a passive Fox. Able to pick his spots more cleanly, and would have been very nice.
Yeah.
Able to pick his spots a little bit more cleanly and just get out of a pickle when he needs to.
Barely misses the short. Yeah, but I agree. The platforms have been really good, and because Krudo's had, a lot of control over the ground game that's been pretty heated between Krudo and Soap, being able to take to the platforms lets you stick a little bit closer even to Krudo than you would have otherwise. They're expecting the full hop, goes for the full hop there to counter. Instead, tosses back to Krudo. Almost gets the edge guard, but not quite. Green team's still in it, and a rest keeps them in.
Yeah, they're still in it.
I mean, it's a close game now. Important edge guard scenario. Nice. The back arrow.
That's exactly what we were talking about before, right?
Yep.
Like Stango postured in a position where if Soap goes high, it's over.
Yep.
Krudo postured in the position where Soap decides to up B low, it's also over. Sheik's backer is gigantic, so.
And they are not rushing, which is a good way to play against Jigglypuff in a 2v1.
Yeah.
She preys on you running into like a back throw off the edge or something like that.
Up air? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, fair up air. Like you do them at roughly the same time, it usually hits.
Yeah.
Stango just a little bit too close, so instead he just backed off to sort of save some time.
I thought a Sheik up air might kill too, but...
Yeah, there's something to be said for trying to pass as much as possible so that your team just feels really good.
Yeah, that's right. It's more swag with the extra hit.
Yeah, that's really what we're playing for at the end of the day, right?
Who's got the swag point counter?
As teams lovers, you have to prove that teams is cool to the non-teams lovers so that they also come to love teams. It works, too. The first time you play with a non-teams lover and then you pass to them and you're like, I'm passing, and they pass it back and you get the kill, they're like, oh, they get hooked very fast. This is a type of... I don't know if it's dopamine or oxycodone or what. Whatever it is, they're not used to that level that you get from teams. It's what bonds you together. It must be oxycodone that bonds you together. If you're a neurobiologist, let me know.
Yeah, I really like the pressure from Soap. Like, even at a relatively high percent, is not changing the game plan up all that much. You have to play fearless, especially if you're going to play a style where it's like, I'm 1v1.5ing the other team.
Yeah, Stango taking a lot of room. I guess up air wouldn't have killed, so they go for a little team combo instead. Krudo was ready. Krudo always seems really aware of what his teammate's doing.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah. Always ready for the follow-up, always ready for a setup. I mean, it sounds like an obvious thing that you would want to do, but usually you're so focused, many teams players are so focused on their opponents, they don't have any remaining awareness for their teammate.
Yeah.
And Krudo does not suffer from that one bit.
And Krudo also very seasoned. I mean, you would say that most players are seasoned with Fox as a teammate, but the truth is, like, if you're not like doing it consistently, there's some situations that you can miss on. And Krudo also frequently teams with Panda from Central Florida, so very ready for a lot of the teams play situations that are coming up here.
And green team makes it back completely, and then Krudo falls off the stage.
Yeah, a little bit of a miscue from Stango going for that full hop nair. Would have liked to see maybe a down tilt.
Yeah, even
like,
Shine saves.
Yeah, Shine, Drill, all moves that are a little bit safer there.
Yeah, but in the heat of the moment, it can be tough.
Of course, yeah.
Okay, that looked like a not on purpose full hop there from Stango if I had to. Or maybe he was trying to edge cancel. I guess that's a possibility too.
And all of a sudden, it's looking like Soap and Dawson have a little bit of a baby lead here.
Down smash hits them off.
It could quickly evaporate.
Stango entering back air mode. That's what you do in the corner sometimes.
I call that the Zuppy.
Oh yeah? Yeah, it makes sense. Checks out.
Bro's got perfect drift back airs.
We have what I would call an even game.
Okay. Red team playing the corner very beautifully that last stock, managing to swing the game pretty heavily in their favor.
There it is a little bit. Okay, Dawson got a little involved while Soap was in between both of them.
Yeah.
That's what you were calling for. It was only hit a shield, but it was enough time for Soap to actually get a 1v1. You need to save.
Nice back air from Stango there.
Yeah.
Basically seals the set.
Yeah, true. They even have a stock to play with. Yeah, Stango doesn't overcommit, tries to take a little bit of space.
Nice needles.
Yeah, very important needle to stop any possibility of an edge guard. Oh yeah, nice and slow. Dawson's in no rush. Win or lose. Gets the return forward air. Trading percent even as Puff at this point, not what you want. But, I mean, anything in order to take two of them out. Okay. All right. Needles are helping.
If Stango had back air there, that would have been a kill.
Okay, the back air does not kill just yet. Nice slight DI. Get up to the corner. That's going to do it. Stango and Krudo taking what was a pretty competitive set. Some of my favorite people just walked in.
Honestly,